Case Study 0008 with comedian Raju Ben, Bram Stoker's Dracula's Curse. A team of vampire hunters set out to battle an evil vampire clan in the dark underworld. Seems like we're missing some details. Let's get into it. So, Raju.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I am doing well. I'm doing very well today.
That's good.
It's gloomy, but I'm doing well.
Yeah. How was your experience with this movie?
Okay. Yeah. All right. First of all, I keep saying ocular. I'm saying ocular one because I think that's eyes and not ears.
It is.
Okay, so they need to come up with a phrase like ear.
Audible?
Audible. Yes.
I don't know.
That's the better word for it. But I wish it was cooler. Audible doesn't sound as cool as ocular. Anywho, I'm a very audible person, and instantly the sound effects.
Oh,
instantly!
My God, the sound effects were straight up bananas in this movie.
Yes, I wrote down.
Oh my God!
Let's see what I said. I would say, yeah. He opened the door like a crazy man. It was one of those things where he had the gun and it was just like, it was forced. It was like super modelistic. Like, it was weird. It was crazy. But audio sucks. And then I said, it sounds like the sound effects from Contra, Street Fighter, and Ninja Turtles.
They were very cartoonish.
Yes.
But like really badly placed cartoonish. Like,
yes,
it was not a cartoony movie.
It was not. They tried to make this a real like underworld type vampire-ish movie. They really tried.
Yeah,
but it was a lot of overacting. Okay,
let's just dig in.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we start with the prologue. I saw the prologue and I was like, fuck yeah, we're in for it now. I am ready. And then he starts talking about stuff that I just don't.
Completely lost.
Okay, so let me ask you, were you completely lost the entire movie? Because I feel like I was.
Okay. With the main character, yes, until the end. Everyone else, I didn't know, like, I didn't understand.
You didn't know if you were even supposed to care if you understood about those other characters.
Yeah, because they were there. They were these fake tough, non-tough people, which drove me insane.
Yeah.
And look here, I'm for tough men and women. I'm for that.
Fuck yeah.
But at least I can tell that they did not put any budget towards combat training. None.
None. But the wire training for flipping people around was through the roof.
Yes. They cared there.
And also, they really needed to like either speed it up or slow it down because real-time action shots look super fake. And come on.
It was fake.
What?
It was non-believable. Listen, I couldn't believe any punch, anything was thrown. The level of craftsmanship they put in their ability, it was crazy. And they used a lot of guns.
Okay.
A shit ton of guns.
Why are they using guns on vampires?
Thank you.
They're like professional vampire slayers.
Yes.
That makes zero sense.
None.
It was like it was like a slap in the face. It's totally pointless.
Right. And they shot up everything. And then they later prefaced it and said, these only slow them down. You should use one of these weapons. All right, lead with those fucking weapons.
Yes, start and end with those weapons.
Yes.
Then you don't have to play this game of cartoony action shots.
Exactly. And I'm an avid fan of Underworld, all of them. And they set up the preference with their gun. They said, hey, we got silver bullets in here. That's going to slow the werewolves down. The werewolves have UV bullets. That's going to slow down the vampires. They was like, we just got guns and we go shoot.
It was wild. I was like, why are they shooting all these vampires? I know I'm not a part of this world, and I know that makes no sense.
It makes zero sense. And then it was one particular vampire. Let's see if I wrote that down correctly. Let me see. Oh yeah, I said black vampire is very articulate. It threw me off.
I don't even remember the black vampire.
He was the one who they had him, and they was going to kill him, and he was supposed to be a head person.
Yeah. I remember now.
It was crazy. I was like, I had to double take, like, oh, who is this? Like, is this a scholar? Like,
he had given up, though. He was just like, nah, I don't, whatever.
You can't kill me. I'm like number 4 in this tribe.
Okay.
I'm number 4 here. You can't kill me.
But the first vampire they killed, I appreciate so hard how much they like made him a weird vampire. He was like practically werewolf vampire. Yes. And I love that. And I was like, ooh, this is going to have the craziest looking vampires. It did, but none of them looked like that.
After it was all normal. I think they spent the budget on him. It's like, guys, this is what happened. They said, guys, this is the look we want for vampires. The main person who did it was like, this gonna cost this much if I keep doing it. They said, scratch it, but we go keep Earl because Earl is already in costume, and we go film what we can, and let's just kill him early.
This was the test run.
Yep.
And we weren't planning this, but we're gonna have to shoot this whole front scene right now.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. And that guy got paid for one day because it's like, we can't use you again. I'm sorry. You have a very distinct sound. We just got to kill you.
Okay. What? No, go ahead.
No, it just, they were going in this house just to, not really initially to talk about a truce.
No, not initially.
Not initially. They went in crazy, guns a-blazing, fight.
Yep.
All right. Before I even go that far, vampires, in your opinion, are supposed to be strong, correct?
Extremely strong, way stronger than humans.
That's what I thought. And these were normal humans, right?
Yeah.
The hunters.
Yeah, they weren't like super powered humans.
Exactly.
They weren't like slayers.
Exactly. So how the fuck were they able to take punches and dish out damage?
They were like flipping vampires, and the vampires like, owie.
Stop. Ouch. It hurts. Stop. It was crazy. I had to keep looking. I rewound a few times like, did I miss somebody say something about powers?
No.
Or garlic? Did somebody have garlic that weakens them like Superman with kryptonite? Like, I was trying to figure it out. It was nothing.
Makes humans powerful.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. I wasn't the only one who did not hear that.
I gotta preface, I pay attention as hard as I can with these movies, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yes. I really love this movie. I have to say that up front.
Yes.
This was a fun-ass movie.
It was.
But it has its flaws.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
So let's talk about this.
Okay. What are some of the flaws you have?
Oh, I don't know. I was like, the first guy they walk into, they're like opening a coffin that looked like it was nailed shut. And I was like, oh, that's great. I love the cliche of this. It's beautiful.
It was everything cliche about vampires.
Oh, and they have green blood for some reason. Yes! They never explain it. They're just like, green blood.
Listen,
they're all Spock.
I'm glad you said they fucking were Spock. That's what I was missing. So when I first saw it, I said, why is that? It didn't make sense. Here's when I caught it. Towards the end, when the one lady who came into the house.
Gracie,
yes. She came in and she was like, oh, this was different. I was like, oh, they got green blood. I couldn't figure it out. It didn't even then she said, when I stabbed the regular one, it was red blood. Regular blood. I was like, oh, I get it. Like, that was the craziest shit.
Because she was like, I killed a vampire. But then she ended it with, it wasn't a vampire.
It wasn't a vampire.
Well, why don't you just say that up front?
Start it. I killed a Norman.
Don't be dramatic. Just fucking say it.
A familiar. I killed a familiar. That's what they call him in all other vampire movies.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's one word he said. Thought walk.
Where is that? I wrote that down too, and I was like, what? No.
Like, did he say a thought walk? I kept thinking like a walk of shame. Like, what the fuck? I had to put on the caption.
Same. Oh my God. I just got a crazy. Okay, I'm fine. Yes, I did too, because I was like, what the fuck are these people saying?
Yes, it was crazy. I was like,
Oh my God.
what? That's fucking nuts. The covenants or the group sound,
The council?
each group sound like it was something from Harry Potter. Like, let me see
Oh
here.
my God.
A Ravenclaw.
Yes. Yes, they totally did that.
Yes.
And I was like, I didn't even write that down. I was like, wait a minute. That's saying, come on,
Yeah.
that's suspect.
It was super sus. They said, we don't know what to do. Let's say Harry Potter shit.
You guys have like, you couldn't do British accents, right? You have to keep doing them though, okay? Don't stop in the middle of the movie or in the middle of a sentence. You promise?
Look,
You promise?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try, but I'm letting you know I'm not British, but I'm going to try. Okay.
Can you do it right now? Just live it. That's a pirate.
British. Teas and biscuits, please.
There you go. Good job.
I tried. Speaking of that, yeah, I suck at British accent. I recently did something at my Conservatory 6 show.
Yeah.
And the sketch I wrote was called British Flatmates. And I mostly wrote it for my fellow classmates because they have very lovely British accents and I fucking don't, and I always want one.
Yes.
And so my monologue went in and out of like 10 seconds British, 4 seconds Jamaican for some reason. And then once I realized I went Jamaican, I said, oh, go back to just Raju.
No. Stop.
I panicked. It's like, nope, back to regular English, broken English.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
I want to see a recording of that.
Oh, yeah.
Stat.
Oh, I'm going to find it. Someone recorded it. You're going to laugh your ass off like, whoa, that is sus.
Oh, so we find out the year is 3054. Did you catch that?
I did not catch that.
Yeah. What?
Well, it makes sense. Because you know why?
Why?
The one girl made a fucking gun.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
but she talked about like soldering it or something.
Yeah, which is
that technology exists right now, Raju. I don't know if you're familiar.
I am familiar with soldering, but the way she said it and then the way the other guy said, I don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm just going to leave it on this table. First of all,
yeah,
the new guy was choosing between guns that are already taken.
Yeah. It's like, here's all the guns that are taken.
Which one do you identify as?
Which one do you want to steal?
Oh my God. It was so fucking nuts.
Oh, wait. Okay. So at some point, we get to the council at this suburban home that does not look elegant at all. It just looks like a suburban home.
A straight suburban home.
And they have a lineup of all these different kinds of vampires. And it made me laugh so hard because there was like a red devil with like red face paint and horns and like a velvet cape. And I was like, really, guys?
Right.
Are we really doing this?
Is that a vampire? Is that what we're saying? That particular person is a vampire? Because to me, that's a demon. But if we're going to put them in the same world.
That is the devil.
The devil.
That
okay.
is not even like, that is not even a demon, which would be terrifying.
Right.
That is like a red devil on a can of ham is what that is.
On a can of ham. Yeah. It is crazy to see that because I was like, are we cross-referencing too many things?
Okay.
Because it was
okay. That scene was like, do you watch What We Do in the Shadows at all?
Yeah, you set that up. That's with is it the TV show?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
about
also
the
a movie, but
yes. Oh, so because I saw both. I recently saw the movie. I didn't fully watch the TV show, but it's about the vampires who are roommates, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I am aware.
There is a vampire council in that as well. So basically, they totally ripped this movie off because it's such a classic. And in this vampire council, you have not seen this episode?
I did not. Give it to me.
It's amazing. It has all the famous vampires, like the people, the actors that played them. It has Blade in it.
Shut up.
Yeah. It has other people I don't remember, but I remember Blade because he was on Zoom and he was the only one on Zoom. And I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But that's what this whole movie is like. What We Do in the Shadows, if it were trying really hard to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes.
And also something else.
Some other like warlord or oh my God, Van Helsing.
Yes.
Van Helsing type thing.
Yes.
So Now that brings the question. How do you go about pitching a movie that's clearly a ripoff of something else and the studio going, here's a bag of money, make it? Well,
That is a great question.
So wait, which one came out first? I thought
I don't know what
this
year.
was 2016, but
No. This movie was 2006.
Oh, okay, you're right. So yeah, what we doing? The Shadow ripped off. Okay, let's reverse it. Nikki, I'm sorry. You guys had it right in this movie. I apologize. You were the originators.
They got it right the first time. Man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow. Okay. You're right. I'm thinking back now when I checked at the found it said 2006, not 2016. Where did I get the one from? I don't know.
Because it was so modern and it like really spoke to what we were going through right now that it seemed like it would be 2016.
Yeah, it makes more sense. Now, okay, was this dubbed?
No.
Okay.
But
okay.
Half of it was, what do they call it? Like overdub, like because the mic didn't pick it up, so they had to go in and redo it.
Yes. Okay. So you saw that too. Okay.
Oh my God, so bad.
I said, oh my God, I didn't realize this was a foreign movie that they dubbed. But I was like, a part of me is like, I don't remember that in the beginning. But towards the end, like the last 20, 30 minutes, I was like,
it was really bad towards the end.
Yes.
Really, really bad.
Dub shit suck is basically what I'm getting at. It fucking sucks. Like,
no.
I tried to dub a project before. I was like, no, I'm not getting that timing. And I'm not that tuned into attention to detail that much that I will fix it. So, nope, fuck it. I'm doing it in real time. It is tough.
Okay, I have to finish dragging these vampires.
Oh, go ahead, drag them. Drag them.
Okay, we got fake Nosferatu. And he, I love that he was there. A+ attention to detail. But his cape, I think that I own that cape that I bought from Spirit Halloween. Black velvet, detail on the trim, and red velvet on the inside of the hood.
Right.
It was... Spirit Halloween made a lot of money off this production, is all I'm saying.
How do you go about... excuse me. Hi. I'm the costume design person on the movie. Show me your finest capes, please.
Oh. Well, this one's $15.
Oh, a little expensive. Well, you got anything that's a little...
Well, in the bargain bin, we have crushed velvet.
Ooh,
it's very nice. It looks very elegant.
Oh, wow.
If the lights are dark.
Okay,
and that one's about $14.50.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it because
that's good to hear, because we have so many more that we could help you with. So, we've got over here, we have Nick Kroll vampire that has a long hair and a top hat.
What?
And
we didn't even consider that.
He is integral to every vampire story. God.
Let me call my director real quick.
All right. I mean, I might sell this really quick. So
well, just 1 second. Hey, Earl?
Oh, you want to buy that vampire costume?
Wait, Earl, I'm just going to make the decision.
Okay.
Trust me.
Oh, I've got someone interested, but maybe... what?
No, we're going to take it. Here's the company credit card.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, put it all on there. We'll pay it off eventually. That credit card statement is still outstanding.
Wow. I love Nick Kroll vampire. I don't know if I was very specific about that guy, but he had his familiar. Did you catch her in her plastic French maid outfit?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Which was also purchased at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, 100%.
TM.
Yep. Or Lover's Lane. One of the two. One or the other.
Adam and Eve.
And so now that another thing. So were they fighting vampires or familiars now? Because once again, I'm still prefacing the strength.
Prefacing the what?
Like the strength of vampires versus humans.
Right.
So it's like maybe they were fighting a lot of familiars. I don't know, but they were fighting vampires. I saw it, but it was just I felt like the vampires should have threw them through walls and broke a lot of shit up.
Yeah, they should have.
But they didn't.
No.
They didn't. They had restraint. They pulled back.
I don't know. They had had restraint so much as kind of shitty vampires.
They were very shitty. Let's talk about the truce in the diet.
Yeah, I was excited about the truce.
Let's make this pact so that we don't get hunted, apparently, and we get to do what we want and not fear any consequences by getting hunted by normal ass human beings.
Thank you. Like, that is the biggest problem with the truce is like, you are the weakest ass vampires ever. If those were real vampires, they'd be like, why would I need a truce?
Right.
I could like snap your neck without even touching you.
I break all you motherfuckers up in here. Easy. Like, it was just the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing.
But they were like begging for this truce.
And they didn't need it. Like, I don't, once again, it's okay. It's one thing to make a truce with lichens. With the werewolves.
Sure.
It's one thing. That's a truth. I'm never fucking, as a vampire, I'm never making a truce with a human. There's no way you can make me do that.
No. I'm powerful. Fuck you.
Yeah, right? Look here. Yeah. Right? Look here. I get you at night when you sleep. And I'll
you won't know what's coming.
You won't see me.
Because you're asleep and I'm a night person.
I am a night person.
A night creature guy.
Something. Nobody turned to bats. I noticed that too. So
no, at the end he did.
We're gonna get it. Yes, we're gonna save it. Gonna save it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're gonna save it. None of the earlier people did. That's the point right there. Right. And they preface it by saying, only like pure lines or something had the ability.
Okay, they went into this whole thing about purebloods multiple times without explaining a fucking goddamn lick of it. They were like, oh, well, she's pureblood. Oh, well, they really need purebloods. Yeah. Oh, they love purebloods. Nobody told us what it was.
I had no clue. Okay. When I watch movies, they need to make movies as if we're dumb and they need to have backstories. There was no backstory.
None.
They made this movie say, you seen other movies, right? All right.
Pretend I haven't and tell me what's happening.
Exactly. No connection.
No.
If it wasn't, I keep referencing Underworld. If it wasn't for Underworld, I wouldn't even know like the bloodlines and the strand and the DNAs.
No. I don't know any of that shit. I never saw the Underworld movies, and I'm sad that I haven't. I know. Don't lecture me. I know.
Don't worry about it.
But like, I know like an infinitesimal amount of vampire lore. Right. Like, yes. I get the basics.
That's all you need.
Yeah. But not with this movie. You have to know like all the like bloodlines and like all this crap. Like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on until like the last half hour when they started explaining everything in a little bit detail. More.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, well, I could have used this information like an hour ago.
I know, at the top. At the top. It was just like, once again, I keep bringing it up, but I'm just like, why are they just dealing with these fucking humans? Why is everybody cordial with it? Just kill them.
Exactly. They didn't even do that in Buffy, and they had good vampires in Buffy.
Exactly.
Come on.
Oh, Buffy, you were so great.
So great. Oh my God.
Wow.
How great was Buffy?
She was very good. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so good. I was coming home from school. Not even school. What time did that come on?
I don't know, 7 or 8.
Yeah, well, I was coming home from a sports.
Okay,
just said it that way because I remember coming home from something
that
was school related, and it was a sport, and watching that show. So
watch out, we got a jock here, everybody.
I ain't got 2 more. I played things that had
balls.
But yeah, I was going to say pig skin inflated.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
Oh, so, okay. So they do the truce. They're coming out. They're talking to their team. And that's when, okay, I haven't released this episode yet because the name of the episode is Halloween Night. And I'm waiting until the end of the month.
Okay.
But in this movie is the worst fucking person on earth. And I hate him so much, and he's in this movie, and it made me angry.
Ooh.
His name is Jimmy in this movie.
Okay. Oh.
I call him Entourage because I've never seen an episode of Entourage, but he reminds me of everything about Entourage. He's like, I'm from New Jersey, and I got some crazy shit to say, you guys.
Yes.
You guys, I got some opinions. Shut up, I hate you.
Okay. his character, okay, a lot of characters they didn't need, but he was there. Let's say he was the least important. He was the guy showing guns.
Yeah, poorly.
And then his gun. All right. I would get yes. After the truth thing, that shit happened, and he was horrible. Everybody was flipping out like, but I wanted to do this. I wrote something down where it was like the blonde haired girl said, well, we're just here to protect the humans, and this truce is good, so we don't have to worry about it. And then literally 2 minutes later, she's like,
oh my God,
I fucking hate them and I want to kill them all. I'm like, choose which one you want. You said you was there for the humans. Now you want to kill them all.
So many characters had like a complete switcheroo in their opinions within like a nanosecond in this movie. It was blindingly like I was confused and
100% same. I was like, the director didn't catch them. Like, oh, they allowed them to change their characters like essence or who that character is. Like it bothered the fuck out of me.
Yes.
I was like, God, like stop it. Like it makes me think of like if you reshooting a scene, like specificity is key. Like if the cup is in the wrong hand when you reshot the scene, that would bother me. And for the fact that they kept switching characters and their wants kept changing. I was like, this fucking director has pissed me off because he allowed this to happen.
That's a writing problem. That is not a director problem.
So okay. Now,
because that writer was like, I don't like where this is going, so I'm just going to change it mid-sentence.
Okay, and I give you that. But now here's the part of me thinking that I agree with you that could be the case. But a part of me is thinking, this was solely improvised.
No,
it could have been.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have the chops for it.
Okay, I was like, did they improvise?
To be honest,
I agree. But I was like, if they improvise this whole 2-hour movie down there, I'm gonna be pissed.
I would watch the fuck out of that though. Holy shit, how amazing would that be?
Oh my God, that would be a chaotic movie. This was a chaotic movie.
Let's make that movie.
Oh my God.
Improvised vampires.
Oh, and did you do it over 3 days? Oh, that would change so fucking much. 2 locations over 3 days. Oh my God. You wouldn't even have no character structure. Look at that at the Sun Film Dance Festival. Like, what the fuck is this? We just let anybody.
How is this so genius?
It's somebody like they're so out of the box. It's in the box.
All right, so everyone on Team Human is like, I have opinions about this. I don't care.
Yep.
And then Gracie says also side note.
Okay, go ahead.
I have no idea who these white men are. There's like 5 white men that are all exactly the same, all wearing black.
Yes.
All like, some of them have different accents, and I still don't know which one is which.
Did you think the cowboy had the main vampire, and then the guy who was working with the other, like the vampire hunter, and then the guy who was working with the vampire? Did you feel like they were even the fourth guy that came? Did you feel like that was the same people?
Dude, you yes, because you just confused the fuck out of me.
Yes,
because there were so many like exactly the same looking white guys.
Yes,
like they had no discernible differences whatsoever, and I was like, okay, that guy vaguely has an English accent, but he loses it.
Yes.
That guy might, but he's just vague in general.
Right.
And then there's this guy, he's just a smart ass, but he still looks like these other. I have no idea what's going on with these white men. It's like watching The Bachelor. They all look exactly the fucking same.
I agree with you. So now let's say this. I was picking up on accents.
Okay.
Where should they have been? If this was a location, where should they have been?
Oh, like where was the location this movie took place? Oh, I just assume all of these movies made by Asylum take place in Los Angeles, but I have no idea. I never even thought about it.
Okay, well, I bring that up because the bar had Confederate flags in it.
Oh.
So I'm like, are they in the fucking South?
Maybe it's a themed racist bar.
It has to be. It has to be. Because I was like, I heard the accents. It was dark. I'm like, UK? No. And then when I thought it was dubbed over, I'm like, UK? Somewhere like I said UK twice. Like, is it the UK?
UK, like the place?
Yeah, like it.
Or you okay?
No, I was like the place, but no. By the third time, I thought like, am I okay? 'Cause I'm losing it over here. They are fucking messing with my head. I never had to rewind a movie so many times.
Oh my God. I refuse to do it this time. I was like, just let it go. Just flow. And then they like, okay. But okay, everyone, all the humans are like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't care. But then Gracie and generic white guy, they're outside and she's smoking. She's like, oh, I'm upset about this or not. I don't remember.
You're right. I don't even, because she was very flirtatious in that moment.
Right.
Okay.
And she like tries to kiss him and he's like, this is over. And she's like, And then he's like, no, this is over.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he broke up with her because he can't fight vampires anymore.
Right.
Is
exactly.
that what I am to understand?
Well, okay. I felt like he was only messing with her because it was work convenience, and now work is closed. We have no more work to do. I don't really need to see you.
Work wife.
She was the work wife. That's exactly who she was. And he was like, well, we don't have a job anymore. I'm done. Okay, where was the income coming from?
Oh, it's the year 3045. Nobody has money.
Yeah, currency didn't exist.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Star Trek. Yeah, just like it. Spot on.
Exactly like Star Trek. Thank you. I'm glad we can agree with that.
Warp drive. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, because I was just like, he just broke, and he was so stone cold. And I was just thinking, and she was hurt by it, but I just kept thinking, like, how can you tell someone like that? And then I thought, like, you can tell someone that when you don't care for them as much as they care for you, and you know that they care for you a lot.
And also, if maybe there's a camera on you and you just want to be like, wink at the camera.
Badass moment, like, boss. And then when the camera cut off, like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. My bad. It was just people watching me.
I was just joking.
Just joking. Come here. I love you. Come here. Don't go anywhere. You want to go shopping?
I mean, we're broken up, but it's cool. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah, that was strange. And then that moment ended, and then it jumps, 5 years into in the future? And it was just like...
Christina Lockhart was the, like, title screen.
That's when it was like part 2, right?
Yes.
No, chapter 2.
Thank you.
Chapter 2.
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes. Okay, I will say I like that part of it.
Oh, you like the chapters, or you like that chapter?
I didn't like nothing in the chapters. I like the fact that it popped up and said chapter 2, chapter 3.
I love that they did that because I'm like, oh, I have a little edible chunk I can digest and not worry about anything else that's going on. Yeah. I loved that so
It was like
much.
a book. It was like a book, and it was like, all right, okay, this is not one long run-on sentence.
Nope. I can just enjoy what's happening right now.
And expect it to change and not be lost why it changed.
I mean, it will, but I don't care. And we go into a random couple's bedroom.
Yes. Okay. I still don't fucking know how they got in the room and what. I know
that's not important. They're vampires. Come on.
Okay. All right. I could not let that go. I kept thinking, like, what happened? Okay. I wrote something down. I said, orgasmic vampire bite.
Oh my God. Yes. Because I wrote down Christina is way too into getting her blood sucked.
Yes.
I mean, settle down,
Calm
pure blood.
Down. Please.
And more mentions of a pure blood, and I still have no fucking idea what that means.
They said it so much. And
I was like, did I miss something? Am I not familiar with the lore, which is fair. I'm not that smart.
Look here, don't let this movie make you feel like you're not smart. The movie wasn't smart. That's where the non-smart person was. Yeah, they had no mention pure blood. They sniffed her out that she was a pure blood.
Yeah.
3 women showed up in his bedroom. This man was like, "Oh my God, is the train finna happen?" Or whatever the reverse. I think the train is when it's one girl and multiple men. The reverse of that.
Not important at this point.
Important. But and then
is it going to happen? Is his thoughts?
Yes, and then. They almost killed him and choked him. Like,
no, like for sure. They were like at the end of that scene, it was like, oh, he's dead. And then the next scene is him like, hey, what's going on?
Telling the cops and filing the complaint.
Yeah. calling the cops.
Yes, calling the cops. And
It's not important enough to go to the fucking police station. I
Yeah.
mean, you have shit to do on your daily thing that you do.
your
You don't
gir-
have time.
you
to
don't have
go.
time. Who has time?
No.
You was in the middle finna have some relations with your girl.
Yes.
3 women came and bit her, took her, almost killed you. But you have shit to do. You had a to-do list.
Yeah, you have groceries to buy.
Of course.
I mean, there's so much laundry.
Oh my
I don't know,
God,
have you
laundry.
seen my other room? It's like full of laundry.
Laundry never stops. Never stops. And I don't have time to go in, take a number, sit down, talk to a cop about potential vampires.
And they're just gonna give you shit anyway. So come on, just call them.
Yeah,
they'll
just
know.
Make it easy.
Then a random generic white guy will show up in your kitchen and be like, "What up?
What up? You talking about vampires? You believe me? Of course. I just showed up in your house without opening the fucking door.
Well, apparently that's how he lives because that's how he got in.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't, because he kind of, I don't know.
I don't even know how he knew that this guy knew. I know they took what report did he see? It's like, oh, there's another one. Let me go talk to him about this and let me recruit him to our team. We already got like 3 random dudes who are weird as fuck. Let's just add a 4th guy who's emotionally compromised because his girl got tickled and she's a vampire now. And
also he's an idiot.
Yes.
We need that guy on our team. Stat.
Nobody else would fit this. Now that makes me think of the recruiting process. How normal do you have to be to not make it?
Yes.
It's nuts.
He says to the new guy, he's like, vampires are my business.
He said it exactly that way.
Yep. Exactly. I put the ellipsis in my notes so I knew.
Are my business. Oh my God. And he was very passionate about it. He gave him an old ass book that his great-great-grandfather wrote.
That was later, but he takes this new guy. He's like, I got to go to the suburbs and see this council. You want to come with me?
Yeah.
He brings this like total greenhorns dude to this like weird suburban house with like weird council people with like long hair and no hair and like
the bald guy and the long hair.
Nosferatu and Nick Kroll, and Nosferatu's like snacking on Chex Mix out of a skull. What the fuck was that?
Okay, so now they're just making me think. So this vampire crew had no covenant. They stayed in a suburban community, almost probably gated.
Oh, absolutely.
Where they had neighbors in a probably. I'm not judging the home. The home is amazing, but let's just say it's not vampire-ish home.
I'm just saying for a council of a worldwide network, it is not as amazing as
hundreds of years they've been around.
Yeah, I would expect something more than like a 1.5 story ranch home.
Let's just say, what if they had investment, but like one of the vampires fucked it up on crypto? Because say they should have had money.
Bro, I've been saving that for 300 years. How did you blow it all in an afternoon?
Oh, man, I thought I had a racehorse. They told me the horse was going to win. It was a sure bet.
The Bitcoin was called racehorse, you fucking idiot.
Fuck. I was wondering why everybody was looking at me weird when I went in there. Shit, my bad. Look. We around forever. I can make it back up. We make it back
I'll see you in like 500 years, you fucking asshole.
Blew all their fucking money. Oh my God. I would be pissed as a vampire.
Oh, hell. Oh.
Pissed.
That was like some vampire grandma's house that they were like, well, grandma's been dead for a few decades. We'll just take that.
Just take her house.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I bought it for her. It's fine.
You just move right in. Don't speak to the neighbors. Nobody asks questions. You know, in suburban homes, everybody want to meet the neighbors. Nobody ever seen them. Never threw a house party. They always party at night while people sleeping.
Yeah, because they're vampires.
They're vampires. Nobody questioning. The cops didn't come. They didn't have. Oh my God, there was a lot of shit wrong with that. There's a lot of shit wrong with that.
I don't even know what happened in that scene. I just loved the idea of the suburban council
random
dwelling.
random guy first time. Like for second time seeing vampires, he meet the top of the chain. Like how fucking nervous. Like, and he wasn't nervous enough. Like I meet a
He's like, what is this bullshit?
Right. What the fuck, bro? Why is it so lightly lit in here? What's going on?
See, thank you. They were not like the curtains they used. They were like lace. Get yourself some blackout curtains. As vampires, you will appreciate them.
Oh, they don't know what they're missing out.
And they're vampires. They don't care about Amazon's ethics. Just go on Amazon and get some blackout curtains.
And get them. And then wake up when you get up at night and bring it in your box.
Exactly.
It's just crazy.
It's just smart is the way I'm thinking.
Yeah,
and stupid how they are thinking.
Yeah. They just
You're welcome.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good, great job. You need to send them a letter or something. Just say,
I need to be like a planner for vampires.
Like, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get everything very functionable for you guys. Right now, you bastards are doing a lot of like loose, like satin shirts and loose button downs, and
I don't know where to put them all because we have like 5 each, and my closet is so full of coffins.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do. Okay. Wait, I'll probably jump too far. I like when he was calling for his coffin boy. Like, what do you do for a coffin? Like when you got a vampire home, you're not putting your coffin away. Like I might have guests over. Let me put my coffin away. Why do you need to prepare my coffin? Like what, nigga? Let me just open his coffin. I'm gonna let you in.
I mean, if you have a specific person do that, then fuck it. You don't care. Just have them put it away because you don't care if they have to do it. You don't have to do it.
If I'm that person, if I'm his familiar, I'm like, hey. Check this out. I've been your familiar for 12 years. We haven't had a single person who came over here who did not know you guys were vampires. I'm just going to leave this right in the center of the room. Who gives a fuck?
That doesn't work for me because that's where the coffee table usually goes. So I'm going to need you to put that in the closet every night.
Every night.
Sorry, every morning.
And it's funny because I guarantee that coffin heavy.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a coffin.
It's a coffin.
I mean, it is a cartoony coffin,
which is
in
true.
The shape of a coffin,
right?
Like an oldie-timey cartoony coffin. Like I've never seen that coffin IRL that wasn't a joke. But yes, it had to be more heavy than a file cabinet.
Yeah, easy. Because back then, I'm pretty sure when you're a vampire, you want to get you a custom coffin.
Oh hell yeah!
You're not sleeping
That's
in
where you sleep.
Yeah,
that's your
thing.
Your sensory.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for hundreds to thousands of years.
Yes,
you need to have the best.
You gotta replace the mattress in that coffin.
Yeah,
you gotta that's your solace.
That's your solace. But how does this feel? Obviously. Say if you're a coffin guy, like everybody have their suit guy. Say your coffin guy is not a vampire and he died centuries ago, and you just never got the right coffin that you wanted. You've been searching the globe to find someone to make you a coffin equivalent to this one.
I think clearly you have to find a Tibetan monk to build
the only
it from
answer.
Scratch.
Yes, the only option.
As we learned later in the movie, that they were the first vampire hunters. So obviously they know how to build the proper coffin.
Clearly, because they meditated.
Yes.
To be able to control their emotions around vampires.
And if you fool them enough to make them think that you are a very peaceful...
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Bait and switch. Hey, guys, I'm not going to kill you. Come give me a hug. Come here. You want to bite? Here's my neck. Want to bite? Yeah. And just stab you with a pitchfork, whatever that sound I made.
Why would... the vampire do that?
Oh, because the monk was so like, hey, I'm nonviolent. Come suck my blood. Come suck my blood. And then he gets close and
But why would a vampire?
I don't know, but that's what they're trying to preference. Like the monks, they were everything I ever known about a monk.
I got confused. I thought that yeah, monks were great.
Yeah. Apparently they are the dawn
They're
of time.
master fighters or something.
Craziness. That was
we totally have not been talking about this movie.
No, we haven't. We've been talking about things that probably should have been there, and we had a lot of long tangents, which is crazy.
Okay, so it's totally fine. So we go to Gracie in the dive bar that probably has a Confederate flag that I missed.
Yes. Wait, before we go that far, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it was a line I wrote down. It says, long hair. Then it said, "Can I take your coat?" And he said, "No, thank you." That line woke me up because he entered this vampire's home, his suburban home, and the girl, she had one line. She's like,
"Oh, that's right." She was like, "I'm in lingerie and I'm gonna touch you a whole bunch. Can I like?" And she said it so loud, it wasn't even like. It was weird the way she said it,
and that's why it stood out to me. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and it was weird.
Yeah. He was right to say no. He was right. If you ever say no to someone asks you for your coat that way in awkward energy, no, thank you.
Wait, we didn't even. The part I wanted to go to was before that.
Oh, go ahead. What is it?
It's Debbie.
Okay.
World's worst name. I'm sorry, Debbie's. It's gross.
Yeah.
And Gracie.
Okay.
Debbie and Gracie are sisters.
Yes. Oh.
And Debbie goes to see Gracie in the dive bar.
For vampires.
The vampire dive bar.
Yes.
And like basically Gracie is so drunk that she's like, "Man, I wish I was a vampire. It'd be so fucking awesome, you guys. Yeah. I mean, I just want to be like, live forever, but like I guess not strong because vampires aren't strong in this universe.
Not at all, but you get to live forever.
They're so cool. And I was like, oh, I get it. Gracie's goth.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I mean, just be goth.
That's it. You don't have to become a vampire for that.
Go to Hot Topic and we'll all be happier.
And that's it. It's super simple. Eyeliner, dark color shades.
She's drinking a pint glass of whiskey. I mean, she's living life.
She's living it. That's a strong drink.
And then we go to the dude's basement. It's obviously dude's basement.
It's clearly a fucking not a lair. It's clearly a basement.
This is this dude's man cave. Like he's got like recessed lighting in the ceiling. He's got the window that has sheets covering it, like not even curtains. This is clearly somebody's man cave.
That's it.
And that's when the lady vampire is like, can I take your coat? Or rather, hey, can I take your coat?
Everything was like she was going to say, like, first soft and said, like, can I take your coat? But she was doing all that slow movement, like, can I take your coat?
It was just so weird.
The energy. Like, that would have woke me up, like, no. Enough.
I like the fact that, and also they keep talking about purebloods in this scene, and I still don't know what purebloods are.
Yeah, now, trust me, there are more scenes about purebloods.
Oh, I'm familiar, but I like the fact that the vampire can get high. I don't know what they were smoking in that hookah, but I like the fact that he could get high.
I thought it was lace blood, but you're right.
I did not catch that.
Well,
that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
No, and I'm not saying that happened, but you're right because I thought, how can vampires get high? Like,
I mean, because they don't breathe oxygen.
Exactly, because they're dead. They're cold-blooded.
Maybe crack is just that good.
Yeah, crack supersedes everything.
It's like love.
I'm on crack. Oh, you love her. That's how you feel. Yeah, it's a crack attack. I love it. Well, yeah, he was. And we're talking about the guy who had all the yes. I'm back on the same page, and it was crazy because he asked him what stories like, because at this point it's these women going around going against the truce.
Do we know that?
At this point, this is when yes, because they took the girl.
Oh, right.
Yes. So they took the first True Blood.
Do we know that it was Batherley that took them, or are we just insinuating that she did? And her like minions. I don't know. Like there was so much that was like, I don't know if we know or if This movie was kind of confusing. Don't get me wrong, I friggin' loved it.
Yeah, it was great. Good. It was bad. Good. That's the word I'm
Yes.
trying to say. It was bad. Good.
It was
Great. Horrible.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
And once again they tried. I love a good old try.
Oh,
I lo-
amen.
A good old try, but they were just. I think they gave the actors too much free range to make choices. Like, here's our script. Here's what we envision the characters to be. But what do you think? Oh, don't worry, I got you, boss. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk like this and break my accent.
Oh,
in
that's
and out.
perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dude, spot on. Yeah, let's go with that. This movie's going to sell.
So then they're back at the good guys are back at their bunker.
Yes.
And all these people keep coming to his bunker. And
Everybody know what his fucking bunker is.
He should put a fucking sign up because why not?
Yes.
Everyone knows where it is already.
It's the craziest thing. First I thought it was his private bunker, but then the vampire dude showed up in his bunker. He's like, what the fuck? He said. Then he said some shit I always knew. And not one time did the guy say, what the fuck? I need to move. He just
He's just like, all right,
yeah.
it happens.
Then everybody else from the crew showed up. And not only that, the worst person to find the bunker was the new guy. He's like, I followed the vampire guy. So I'm like,
the noobiest noob in the world found you. How does that make you feel about your stupid secret bunker?
It has to, like, maybe it wasn't stupid, let's say, like, no, it was stupid then.
No, it's
just stupid. Yeah, he did a poor job. Like, how did that conversation go? Like, you got an apartment, right? Where do you keep all your stuff at? Is it
in my apartment?
Oh, sweet. Where is that at?
It's uptown.
And that's how everybody knows. That's simple. He tells every fucking person where his bunker is. Random people, he don't care. Hey,
uptown, 1530 West Montrose.
Yeah. What's wrong? What? That's where it's at. Oh, it's we got a deli right on the corner. A Target across the street. Yeah. What's going on? What you looking for?
What you need?
What you need? Come on up. Look here. I'm on the second floor. And then you go to the second floor. Then there's some steps. You go all the way down from the basement on the second floor.
I make a huge dinner on Sunday if you guys want to come by.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great. It's awesome. You know what? How about this? I'm thinking about doing karaoke Monday nights. What do you think? I'm going to host it at my house, at my lair.
Karaoke.
Oh, so good. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It's Love Shack by B-52s. It will get the crowd going.
Love Shack. Love Shack. That is a great song. That is a great song. My favorite is Montel Jordan. This is how we do it.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is such a good song.
Oh, man.
Every karaoke night I'm looking for, I'm like, which version do they have? Yeah.
See, the problem I had early on was finding the songs that I love, which are all slow songs. And then everyone's like, don't care. You got to get the crowd fucking hyped.
Yes. They don't care about this. They don't care about you belting and your ballads and the things you enjoy. They want to be pumped. That's why this is how we do it. Gets it every time. I had one of my friends. She sang Blackstreet, "Don't Leave," and it was so funny because it was guys singing this song, but I love how I know this is a song she sang because she replaced all the girls with boy. Don't leave me, boy. I was like, what the fuck? What song is this? I was like, oh, good job. You remember it. That's awesome. Good work. Good work. All right, back to the movie.
All right. So we got Batherly. And we got a thought walking.
Thought walking. That just yep.
We got thought walking into, and for some reason we can see Batherly seeking out Dracula.
Yes, Dracula. I'm glad you wrote that down. Yes, the Dracula.
I wrote it down, but it's not at all legible. I had to guess.
Oh, well, you did a great job because it sounds like that's what they were calling him. And so he got to see the backstory of a moment in time that the other guy who gave him the thought walk was not there.
Yes.
So he saw it perfectly. It's like
Yes. No, I did not even put 2 and 2 together with that fact.
Because it was
until
the witches.
Right now.
Yeah, it's the witches. It's her story.
Yeah.
And Dracula or Dracula is his story and his wives and the one witch who wanted to live forever. So she was killing. Batherley was killing local girls and bathing in their blood because she wanted to stay youthful.
Yes.
And then she figured out, you know what, I'm just going to get bit by a vampire because that's forever youth.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
everyone knows that.
Can you blame her?
Not at all. I want to be young forever too.
I don't because fuck that. I don't want to be live forever. Ugh.
No, I don't want to live forever. I just want to look young for as long as I can until I die.
Yeah, no.
That's it.
Oh yeah, like once I get bored, just stake me through the heart.
Oh,
I'm
easy.
all for that.
Yeah, easy. Like I don't want to be decrepit and can't move around. The moment somebody got to help me go to the bathroom, that's it. Take me out. Take me out.
In the temple.
Yep. I would put
I'm done.
Yep. Gun there with one bullet in the chamber. That's it. Hey.
This is my NDE. Wait.
Yep.
Wait. Do not
Don't resuscitate.
DNR. This is my DNR. Do not resuscitate.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, the initials. I'd be going off
with
that.
What's an NDE? Don't care.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that a non-disclosure?
Okay, anyway, so more pure blood talk, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And then generic white guy is like, I'm getting the band back together.
And somebody should have played a guitar. Yes, that's what he said. And they were... that was misleading because they was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then what was her name? Grace?
Mm-hmm.
Grace didn't show up and it was like, well, I don't want to do it now because she's the best of us and she trained us. So this funny part here, I call it girl fight.
Girl fight.
Yeah. So this is when she went to go get Grace and it was like, let's see what you got.
Oh, that's right. When she was in the gym.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And they were in the gym and she's like punching one of those punching bag thingies. Yep. And then the one blonde girl comes in and they have a quote unquote match or fight or whatever.
Yes.
And it's just the camera like watching them put their fists up and down and making random noises. And the whole time, the sound effects of what it's supposed to be a gym, like it's supposed to be the sound of like plates from barbells being stacked, but it just sounds like the kitchen of a restaurant.
Oh my God, it sounds like a kitchen restaurant on a busy night. Yes,
it absolutely did. I was like, I know what you're trying to do, but what I'm hearing is kitchen.
Way too much. No. Honestly, that's somebody layering on too much. Yeah, they just should have brought it down, had them do that fake fight, and call it a day.
But that boxing match was just like a lot of, I'm circling you. Yeah. Can you see my fist moving back and forth?
That's
camera.
It was rock'em sock'em.
It was
rock'em sock'em
without actually socking them.
Yes, it was no hits, it was a lot of faking and sounds.
Yes, and lots of and then like blonde girl tries to punch her but misses really poorly. Like it was the worst fight I've ever seen in my life.
And I hate it when the blonde girl put on the gloves and she used her teeth to pull the thing. I know that's what you do, but how she did it was like, it bothered me. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This is for the boys at home.
That's exactly what it was. I'm like, no, get out of here with that. Like, stop. It was like she was overly trying to be sexy. And that brings up another point. Vampires are very sexual, apparently. Or vampire movies.
I mean, they can't eat. They can't breathe.
Right.
What else is left?
Right. Okay, now this is a weird question. Every vampire movie I ever seen, when they doing sexual stuff, is mostly sucking blood. Nobody is like...
Woo! Let's do some first aid.
Yeah. Ooh, you're bleeding a little bit. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to put 2 Band-Aids right here. And you're good. That's all they're doing. Every vampire movie. Yep. So it's like it's overly sexualized, but then it's like they are only hurting each other and fixing each other up. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, for sure.
I got another useless thing. Jersey guy talking about the guy who has the dog with the gender name.
Yeah, I wrote that down too. Because they're like, ooh, Nebraska. He's from Nebraska. And his dog's name is Curtis, but it's a girl. Can you believe it? That's crazy.
I was like, useless fucking information. It was so useless.
First off, shut up.
You're right.
I hate you. I hate Jimmy so much. Second off, nobody cares what the dog's name is.
Nobody cared.
Third off, that dog is not in that movie at all whatsoever, except for when he mentions what his name is. So, I'm sorry, her name is.
Her name is. You're spot on, because I said, oh no, they training this dog to bite vampires. No. He has an emotional support dog. Whenever he get done fighting a vampire, he goes back home and he chills uncomfortably with this fucking dog.
That is the dog's only job.
Jesus Christ. What if they put this dog, it's like, yeah, guys, we got us a trained dog. He's going to do fighting scenes. And the dog just was not
dog was like, fuck this movie. This movie fucking sucks.
This is crazy. Fuck everybody.
What the fuck is a pure blood? You guys are fucked up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so stupid.
And that takes us to chapter 2.
Yes.
An old friend. And keep in mind the year is 30, whatever, right. 3054, I don't remember. And I thought that this scene started off as a flashback, but it was not.
No, it wasn't.
Because the sound was weird. The sound and the video was just weird. And then the generic white guy, who I don't know who he was, because there's so many of them, was talking to a vampire lady who I didn't realize was a vampire till later. She was a movie star in the 1930s. Yes. There was a lot going on here. Like, he was in love with her. Yep. And, like, I don't care. Like, this movie did not need to... I'm sorry. This scene did not need to happen.
It didn't.
It added nothing. It introduced a new character that happens... Like, she shows up at the end. But, like, it...
But what she needed.
No.
A big NO on that one. Exactly. So chapter 2 was to add in this love interest.
And it was a short ass fucking chapter. It was like 5 minutes.
Yes.
And it was just like, ooh, turn me into a vampire. Oh, let's do it.
No, I'm not going to do that, but we can live forever together. You don't want that. It's morning time. You need to pack up.
Get your toothbrush and get the fuck out.
He got curved by a vampire, which was great. I loved it.
No, yeah. That was the best part. Fuck you, dude.
Get out of here. Then it switched to the next chapter. Yeah, that was a shitty, horrible chapter. But once again, I love that they indicated chapters.
Oh, I love it so much.
You get departmentalized, like, oh, I can throw that chapter completely away. It has nothing to do with this movie. It's like when a kid comes in a room and starts talking to you about complete random shit and then change the subject and walk out.
You're like, cool, I don't need to remember any of that.
Any of it. Thank you. Useless shit. People woke up and laughed and you walked out. Thank you.
So now we go to chapter 3, The Hunters Return. And there's like a lineup of all of the vampire hunters again.
Yes.
And we're getting a closer look, I guess, of the vampire hunters. And one of them was like talking with a really deep southern accent and wearing like a flannel and like a trucker's hat. And I was like, oh, she must be from the South.
She must be.
That's so,
or
wow.
She's a chameleon and wanted to fit in and didn't nobody notice who she was. But I didn't know.
All of these vampire hunters are so like, here's a stereotype from this place. Here's a stereotype from that place.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
That's it. And that's what they didn't want. All right. Every movie I've ever seen with vampire hunters, you look at them, you say, yep, them some awkward ass people who are vampire hunters. These vampire hunters are like, let's blend in. We don't want the vampires to know that we're hunters or no other people. But the vampires are like, we fucking know who you are. And the people are like, what are you wearing? Like, it was the weirdest shit. Like, who were they trying to like trick?
We know you're not goth, you idiot.
Right. What are you talking about? I'm so goth. Look at me. I got dark hair. He's goth. It's more than that to be goth.
Oh wait, I guess Gracie's seen she boxes in this chapter.
Yeah, I think she did box in the chapter. I just jump around because I get excited about scenes.
Oh, it's totally understandable.
Yeah,
it's totally
jump right around.
I don't remember much from chapter 3. It seemed kind of boring, except we get to see all the stereotypical.
Yep. So
Whatever
when do the head lady, what's her name one more time?
the head of Bathlery.
Bathlery, when she shows up and kills the first.
That was chapter 2.
She killed him in chapter 2. No, so she met with the other guys in chapter 3.
Yeah.
The devil and the and the other guy. She met with them. Was like, we're not fucking with you. You're breaking up the truth. You guys are going to regret it.
Aren't you?
Right.
But I mean, let's think about this. But
right.
Aren't you?
No, we're not going to.
But aren't you?
No, we decided.
But aren't you?
As men, we have all decided that we were.
But aren't you?
That's exactly how it went. They kept telling her no, and she was like,
"But really?
Look at me.
I mean, she's got a point because I mean, fuck that like patriarchal bullshit.
Yeah, bro, it was shitty. It was shitty. I mean,
I don't want to murder people and suck their blood, but I don't want to be like a lower citizen because I have different genitals.
Right. Oh my God, it was horrible back then. They didn't care. Like you would think
back then in 3025.
Yes. Oh, I do it right. 3025. It was horrible back then. We haven't even reached that moment, and God, it's only gonna get worse. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That scene was pointless because then they left in a haste, and then it was like, all right, let's train the new guy. I think the new guy was getting trained in that scene too.
Yeah, I think you're right. Wait, this might be chapter 4, the trials. You know what? There were way more chapters than there needed to be.
Yes, because
I appreciate it.
Yes, the chapters.
But there were a fucking lot.
They threw them in there. And you're right. Like 2 and 3 could have been 1. And 4 and 5 could have been fucking 3. Yeah, they threw it in because like when they were doing the chapters, my brain said, "Oh shit, I have to look at the time of the movie." I was like, "Oh, okay, it's almost done." Why did they throw the next chapter in there? It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Another chapter? There's only supposed to be 3.
Right.
This is a movie, right?
Nope. They wanted to make it a fucking Matrix trilogy.
Okay, so I don't know where we are as far as talking about this movie, but I'm just going to go to... Are we still on chapter 4? Yeah, chapter 4. Whatever.
Yes, because that's when I realized, they got green blood. Because I said, oh no, this is what I said. I said, new guy first kill went great, right? But then I said, oh no, she got back up.
Because he shot her with a gun and it's a vampire.
Yes. And they clearly said, hey, this slow him down. And he shot her. He was like, yeah. And then she was like,
what did you expect? What did anybody expect from that scene? You knew she was going to pop right the fuck back up.
Exactly. And the fact that he didn't know, it bothered me because I'm like, dude. And I was thinking, like, they just told you. Just told you.
Exactly. That was exactly like milliseconds after they were like, there are 3 ways you can kill a vampire. Mm-hmm. Beheading.
Yep.
Stake through the heart.
Yep. Or sunlight. Yep.
And then he was like, okay, I'll shoot this person through the head.
But he fell for it. They was like, shoot him. It's like, I would have been like, wait,
but that's not one of the 3.
Yeah, that's not one of the 3.
How?
For the purpose of the movie, just shoot her. For this training demonstration, just follow instructions and shoot her.
So stupid. And that wasn't even integral. That was a vampire they had in a cage to train with.
To train. So, okay.
All right.
Now you're putting women in cages.
Yeah.
I know it's a vampire, but I'm looking like, how long has she been there?
Thank you.
And vampires are not animalistic. I know she was talking to him like, "Hey guys, anybody want to let me out?" It wasn't like she was animal crazy the whole time.
No.
So how do you keep someone who's practically normal and is talking to? I don't know. It was strange.
No, it was gross.
It was weird.
It was weird and gross. But
Yeah.
then we get to go back to the suburbs,
Oh yeah.
and we see Red Devil talking to Bathory or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, I love Red Devil so much. He talks like he talks as if he's doing an impression of Batman. Of
I love that you said he's not doing Batman. He's doing an
No,
impression
yeah.
of Batman. He heard someone else do Batman and said, "I like that version, and I'm gonna base my character off that version."
Yes, absolutely, because he's not doing Batman.
No,
he's
far
doing
from
an
it.
impression of Christopher Nolan's Batman.
Okay, quick question: were they in the same house
As who?
as the other people, the council who died earlier?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, because that's the council's house.
Yeah, but I thought they was part of another covenant that maybe they went there. So what?
They went to the general council's house, which
Okay.
is where all the devils and vampires
Right.
go, except for Bathory. She's like separate.
On her own thing because she's
Yeah.
still drinking real blood.
Right, pure blood.
Pure blood.
Which I still don't know what is at this
Apparently,
point.
it's super good blood that keeps you strong and
We'll get
yeah,
there.
it's nuts.
And then we go to some like weird, like, somebody is like, what's Dracula's big, what's his deal? And they do another thought walking
Yes.
thing.
Second thought walk.
And then they're talking about angels and all this, like, I don't remember that part.
Well,
of the
so
Bible.
how this is how it was explained. It was like Dracula was the first of the first, and he hated. Like first, he was angry with the devil, the gods, because the angels came down and
Yeah.
told him, "You're a big meanie." He was like, "Whatever, fuck you." And so, out of spite, he started to kill people. He wasn't turning them. He started to kill people, and after killing people for a period of some time,
Yeah.
he then was like he didn't like the ways, and so then he turned. The 4 people he turned was not Dracula, but Bathory and his other 3 wives.
Oh, right.
So it was a story.
But those are the only people
Those
he's
the
ever
only
turned.
yes he's ever turned because he thought that being a vampire was a disease,
Okay.
and then so after that somehow he went missing, and he
See, I never even got that he went missing. Like, that seemed like it never was really mentioned,
Right.
was it?
no, it was not mentioned, and for the fact that Bathory thought she killed him, which was crazy.
Like, there was so much. Okay, I have notes that they're just like, there's too much going on that I don't know what it is.
Yes. No, they didn't give Dracula a good story, like a good reason for disappearing.
Mm,
It was parts of it was good about like he only turned 3 people because he thought that being a vampire was a disease. That
right.
was good. But outside of that, all that other stuff, and then it seemed like the 4 wives was like in a power hungry state, and it was like, yeah, we gonna keep doing
Yeah,
this.
and I didn't understand why they cared. Like, why did they want to keep turning people? That was never really explained.
Yeah, it was not. It was not because obviously they turned a lot of True Bloods.
Yeah, I mean, that's where all vampires come from. And as we both know, vampires are everywhere, all over the world, and they're probably half the population.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
It just seemed like apparently they're everywhere. There's 6 billion. What it is 3025. So there's
Uh-huh.
8 trillion people on the
Yeah.
planet, and half of them are vampires. It's just crazy. Ugh.
In my notes, I'm like, please, someone tell me what a pureblood is.
So you say that, and I said, purebloods must have green, because at this moment I thought purebloods had green blood.
It's so confusing.
It's super confusing. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not right.
And then I don't know where we are, but we see who I figure out later is Rafe, but I had no idea who he was.
Mm.
He's one of the random white dudes that has a British accent.
Yeah.
And he quoted a Spider-Man comic, like the famous Spider-Man comic, where he's like,
Let me wait. I didn't catch that. What did he quote?
the most famous quote from every Spider-Man, whatever. He's like, with great power.
Yes! Yes! Okay. Oh, yes, okay, yes, I know this.
That made me laugh so hard.
Yes.
I was like, you're a vampire, you stupid idiot.
Yes. Come with great responsibility. Oh my God, I hate that line so much. I feel like that's one of the most overused lines in any adversity
But
movie.
it's not, because people know better. Nobody uses that line anymore because they're like, oh, that's Spider-Man.
They should stop, but it's crazy how many people still would do it though. Oh my God, yes, that line bothered the hell out of me. Thank you for telling me where that is from. I was sitting there like, oh, this line again. Shit.
All right, so there's some weird Mexican standoff where everyone's aiming guns at each other, including vampires to humans and whatever, and I have no idea why or what's going on. And then they're talking about how they have to get the Johansons, and I have no, like, they have never mentioned the name Johansson once in this movie.
I don't get it.
And then all of a sudden we have to like save them?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are they?
I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm still lost on that part.
My guess, context clues is what I'm going off of.
Okay.
Is that Gracie and her sister are the Johansons because there's two of them.
Yes.
But that's a pure guess. I have no idea.
But I like that guess because it makes sense with things that were said later on in the movie and emotions and how things happen. So that is a great fucking guess.
Thank you.
That is very good. Your audibles and your oculars was open on this movie.
I am very good with context clues after watching many of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great skill.
Thank
Great
you.
skill. That makes sense.
So now we go to chapter 5.
Here we go. The meat. The ending.
Gracie's revenge.
She was angry.
She was fucking pissed.
She was upset. And honestly,
but was she pissed that her sister was gone, or because she's not a vampire, or the truce is over? I don't know.
She was pissed of all of the above. Her sister was gone. She said, hey, guys, we got to find her. Hey, calm down. Fuck, calm down. Like she just went up and was like, oh, okay. Hey, they're here for you. They're here for you. They're going. And this is when everybody was all riled up and ready to go fight them.
Yes.
So this is after the girl from part 2 went over there and tried some true blood.
Yeah,
pure blood.
Yeah.
Damn, how do you say that right? Pure
blood.
Blood? Yeah, sound like we're in a gang. Pure blood. Yeah, and then she came back and said, "It's the funniest line." She said, "I don't know. I might need to go back. You should leave because they know where your hideout is." It's like, who the fuck doesn't know where this hideout is? There are 14 people in here right now who never said they knew where this was, but all of a sudden it's here. Everyone knows where that fuck.
And that's when I realized the 1930s movie star was the mom from the movie 666 The Child, a movie I just did like 2 weeks ago.
So she does this for a living.
She does asylum movies. Like I had to IMDb her because I was like, oh, I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Like her whole fucking resume is asylum movies.
Get the fuck out. She found that niche.
Bless her.
Yeah, she found her angles. She's like, I'm going to be a C-list actress. I'm going to film 19 movies in a year.
Yep.
I'm going to make about
get paid.
I'm paid. She
Bless
is working. Wow.
I love her.
You know how now because you got me watching these things, I'm going to be seeing people in public like as if like, damn, did I see them on a porn site? Like, why do I know you a little bit?
Is that Asylum or Pornhub? It's
so close. What is it? Can't quite put my tongue on it. I'll figure it out.
Ooh. So then, movie star lady is at Bathory's clubhouse.
Yes, whatever this place is. It's
and
just
she's
people.
like, and Bathory is like in a tub full of blood. She's like soaking in blood. And the next scene, she's talking to movie star lady whose name I do not know.
Right.
And she's like, she doesn't have any blood on her at all. And that really upset me because she was bathing in blood.
Yes.
You should be covered in nasty, viscous blood.
So, quick question before we
Yes.
move on.
Boobies? Is that what you have questions about?
No, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen in the movie. It's vampires. They over-sexualize.
Always boobies.
Always boobies. So it's crazy because Bathory was once, when she was a witch, she was killing kids for the blood, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, I want to do this so I can become a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is she still bathing in blood? I think she just enjoyed it because she didn't need to anymore.
Okay, you bring up a very great point that I had not considered at all. She is just famous for bathing in blood. So I was like, oh, she's bathing in blood.
That's
fine.
her thing.
But she's a vampire.
She don't need it anymore.
She's not going to age at all.
Ever. And the fact that she's keep drinking pure blood, she should be even younger now.
That is a good fucking point, Raju.
She's just a horrible human being that she knows she doesn't need to do this and she's still doing it.
She's just an asshole.
Asshole completely.
Oh my God. You've opened my eyes.
Useless thing she's doing. It's just pointless. I was like, she's still doing that.
I didn't. Oh my God.
Didn't make any sense.
It makes zero sense because she is immortal and
Yes.
will never age. Why would you be? She should be drinking that blood.
Yes, exactly. It should be in a cocktail.
God.
Made ice cubes with it. Something.
Oh, a little bitters.
Yes, there you go. Something.
Thank you. And then but she makes movie star drink the blood of another vampire. Am I wrong?
Yes, because it was green blood. Yes, she did. And the reason she made her do it because she's like, have you ever had pure blood? She's like, no, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, she pulled one of our moves. What the fuck is pure blood?
Would you please explain that to me, please?
Obviously, they can't explain it. We have to fucking taste it. Because once you taste it, everybody seems to like, oh, yeah.
Like, oh, fuck, this is amazing.
This is good. I get it now. It's like, ugh.
Okay, but you got to think, like, okay, let's say you're a vampire and you drink blood on the regs.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, here's another vampire. Hey, vampire pal, do you want to, can I like suck your blood? That just reminds me, like, you are at sea, lost.
Yeah.
And you don't have any water. You can't drink the ocean water.
Obviously.
Can I drink your pee, dude?
Yeah, that is a spot on analogy. That's exactly what it is. That is, yes, that is great because that's exactly what it is. It's pointless.
But Raju, can I drink your pee, dude?
I mean, yes, there's no water around, but yeah, I mean, but let's wait because I think I get it, but I feel like I see.
Raju.
I get it.
Raju.
We're at day 5.
Raju.
We're at day 5. Maybe we can go to day 6. Let's just figure this out.
We've been at sea for like what, 12 hours? Can I drink your pee?
It's the of course 12 hours. Yeah, we burnt out. We're not gonna make it.
It's been like 6 hours.
And then you time. Yeah, come on.
Raju, it's been like 2 hours.
Come on, come on. Don't fight this anymore. Stop fighting it.
But Raju, it's been like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I drink your pee or what?
I don't even have to pee.
All right, here's a glass of water. Can I drink your pee?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's all I needed. Thank you.
That's fucking movie. And it's chapter 5, and it's just ramping up because we found some more discoveries.
Yes.
Chapter 5 was the most discoveries.
Are we at the point where Gracie goes to the dive bar, the vampire dive bar, and she's like, the bartender's like, what can I get you? And she's like...
revenge. Eat these bullets. So once again, she's the semi-automatic gun girl. So I don't know what that means about her character. I still haven't figured out gun character. Yeah, she's weak because she had 2 of them and she's just shot up everybody because Everybody in that bar is like, we under a truce. They didn't even care she had guns on her hips.
No, because there was a truce. Why would you?
Nobody got it. And then she shot it up, and then she started fighting people, and that's when she killed a normie.
Yep.
A normie.
A townie.
Yeah, that's way better.
Oh, but was that before or after she got the vampire and twisted her head all the way around?
That was after, which was crazy because, once again, I don't understand strength ratios in this movie. Like, once again, you were a human. That was a vampire. You twist her neck all the way around.
The best part about that shot was it's obviously a person that's just wearing a jacket backwards.
So obvious. And she was like, yeah.
So good.
Like, in cut. Good job. Thank you so much.
That was great.
You did so good. What did you learn? Where were you? Oh, I played dodgeball when I was a kid.
At Juilliard.
At Juilliard's. That's what I did. Well, great work. Keep it up. Well, we got 17 more movies we're directing.
Okay, so was Gracie bit in that scene?
I felt like she became a vampire.
Like, they made it seem like she was...
Because she walked back there, she was bitten. She was like, I'm fine. And everybody was like, oh, she's good.
Cool,
she's straight.
It's fine. I just have a lot of notes to say what is happening, and I don't know what that means, except what the fuck
is happening. Yeah, I agree. That scene was chaotic. I believe she got bitten. I think she was going to become a vampire. I believe she should have became a vampire if she was bitten, but I just don't know.
Yeah. Nope.
It's confusing.
Nope. Yeah, go ahead.
No, all right. So now she's back at the lair because she got bitten and beat up a lot of people and killed a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're like, hey, guys, let's mount up and go over to their place.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Let's do that. That's a great idea.
And the funny part is Grace didn't want to go because she was angry and upset. So main normal white guy, regular white guy was like, I'm going to stay Dracula. No, that's
No.
What was his Van Helsing? What was his name?
Van Helsing.
Yeah, he was a Helsing bloodline.
Yeah.
So he's like, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna stay until there. I was like, I felt like this was a whole team moment.
Right.
Either everybody stay back and talk to her, or everybody go together.
Right.
Because those two were the big guns.
Yeah. No, those were like the important ones.
Yes, like I would have been that guy in the car, like, guys, we're not leaving anywhere. Let's just sit in this car and watch them awkwardly from the window.
Let's get some snacks.
Yep.
We'll just like stay back, see
and
what
chill
happens. Out. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Rip your floats at Sonic. Come on.
We're straight,
Let's do
guys. Team that heals together, kills together. Like just something. I don't know. Guys, we all need healing right now. Everybody needs to be in sync.
Fist bump.
Fist bump. That's what Jersey Boy would have said too.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
Oh, fucking Jimmy.
Got a fucking shotgun.
Oh, of course he does.
Yeah, I know. This fucking laziest weapon of them all.
Thank you.
It's super lazy. Anybody can do damage with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah, because it damages everything within like 3 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Ugh. Fucking Jimmy.
So then we get to Rafe, who is like the smarmy British vampire.
Yes, he is.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, wait. There's a sword fight.
Yeah, that's with Rafe, though, right? Correct?
Yeah. And Rafe is bad again.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to help you guys anymore. I'm going to help you other guys.
Yeah, I'm going to be your vampire bitch boy or whatever the hell he wanted to call himself. I'm going to be badass. And then they get into a sword fight and
then he got beheaded.
Yep, beheaded.
And then his friend got staked. His like weird Ukrainian like, bro, we know you're not from Romania. Just like give it up.
Just stop. Drop the act. We get it. And why are all you bastards in America?
Thank y'all.
This don't make sense. Y'all left your covenant over there to be here in the South. It's horrible.
Seriously.
It's the worst place to be.
Chapter 5.
Yep. And now
Batherleys. It's still like I don't know if I wrote it down wrong or if they say it wrong or if it's a different person altogether, but Batherley's lair.
Yeah.
Chapter 5.
Chapter 5. That's where we're at. We in her lair.
And we get the humans,
The familiars.
No. The hunters.
Oh yes, the hunting crew that shows up.
We get.
Yes.
It's quiet, and I was like, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!" It's too quiet.
Yep.
God damn it! You
stop.
fucking said it.
Stop! Just stop it.
That
line. Listen, like when I heard that line, this is what I said in my head. I would have been like, "It's like it's quiet." Like, what did I say? I was like, because I know it was like you say too quiet, shit happen. I was like, no, actually, it's pretty noisy. Like, we were like, guys, it's loud as fuck in here. Let's just there's just a lot of noise. Let's focus up. It's so many sounds. Like, I'm never gonna say a little too quiet because shit always end horrible after you say a little too quiet.
No, you can never ever say too quiet because that's when shit goes fucking down.
Every time.
Every single time.
Never. It's been millions of movies, maybe. And out of the millions, 990,000 of them have all said that line and shit has hit the fan.
Every time.
Every time.
Do not fuck with that line. Then we see that Gracie's sister and Christina Lockhart have been turned.
Yes. So now you got
Gracie trying to kill her sister.
Yes.
And newbie trying to kill his fiance.
Fiance. Yes.
But they are taking their goddamn motherfucking time trying to stake these people.
Yes.
I believe they both shoot them.
They do.
We all know means fucking nothing.
Nothing. Not only they shot them with their fucking eyes closed, and for them, those stupid vampires to stand there. What happened to the speed?
What happened to anything? What happened to any sort of action whatsoever?
Right.
So then they're like, okay, they're down. Now we have to stake them. And they're both just like, I'm so upset by this. I don't want to stake them. You know what? You're taking way too long.
Yep.
Just fucking do it.
Because they're not coming back.
No, you already know they're vampires.
Yeah, that's it. There's no coming back from that. It's crazy. All right, here's the funny thing about it. So we know the guns don't work.
Yes.
And every vampire knows the guns don't work.
Yes.
So they stand still and allow them to get shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fall down as if they hurt to play possum.
Right.
And then they try to surprise them, but then the vampire hunters tend to always stake them.
Yes, when they're doing their job.
Yes, when they're doing their job.
Yes.
I feel like, how, I don't think evolution hit vampires.
That is very possible.
Because
how would it? Because they live forever.
They live forever.
They have no reason to evolve.
Exactly. Thank you for saying that. Because I'm like, how many times you can do the same trick and you still die? Like, I'll be like, hold on, they got guns. Let's just break them up real quick because they're going to try to shoot us.
Right.
No, they let it go through the whole little song and dance.
The whole charade.
Oh, and then they still end up dying. You're right. Because they live forever. They don't have time to evolve, to learn. Yep. Fuck it. Being a vampire.
There's no DNA that needs to switch and change and move and do anything because they're just like no need for them to evolve because they anyway.
Yeah, no, it's zero. You're right, but that makes so much sense because I was sick of it. But I give them credit; they had to kill their loved ones.
That's got to be hard. However, just fucking do it. You've seen the fangs. Just fucking do it.
I have this there. I love my daughter. I say this.
I will kill her in a goddamn second.
Fucking heartbeat if she was a zombie or a vampire. Baby girl, I gotta get sorry. Look here, we can't let this shit spread.
It's just how it works.
It is what it is.
This is life.
This is life, and I want you to do the same.
Sundown, sunset. Wait, how does it go?
Sundown,
sunrise, sunset. Wait, whatever.
That's
his life.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
That's it. Take me out. Don't got time for it. I don't need to do that whole dance and just cut off the limb.
No. We don't have time for that. Nope. You're going to die.
Yeah, you're going to die.
I don't know what the metrics are here. We just need to cut you in half starting at your neck.
That's it. And we'll figure out if we cut too high, my bad.
You're not going to enjoy this. However, you won't know.
You won't know. Instant death.
Bathlery has lightning fingers.
Oh, shit.
That was why are you having lightning fingers?
I felt like she was the girl from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I didn't see it.
What's her name? Zuko's sister.
Sure. Yep.
Sure.
I
Yes.
don't
Her.
know.
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? And it was
Totally
green
random.
like the blood.
No, it was white
It was-
when I saw it.
My pixels, I thought it was green.
You
I was
got-
like, you got
you
green
got the
lighted.
green cut.
Yeah, I straight. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
She goes to random generic white guy. She's like, "You have a final request?" Oh shit! Does he have one?
Yes, he did.
This was some M. Night Shyamalan fucking crazy ass twist that I did not expect from this
Didn't
movie
see it coming.
ever.
Didn't see it coming.
This twist was worth the price
Entire.
of admission
Yes.
that I did not pay.
It was worth every bit of it because it brought it in full circle and it rebalanced things.
I want to see a sequel now. Tell me what happened, Raju, because I don't want to go into it.
This is what happened.
Tell me.
The big reveal is that Van Helsing is
Mhm.
really
Mhm.
Dracula.
What?
Dracula.
What?
Really Dracula. Even she was
But
shocked
how?
because he vowed, because he
Uh-huh.
believed that vampirism was a curse and a sin or whatever. So he
Yeah.
vowed to start killing them off. But then he made a pact
Yeah.
with, I forgot who, that he said he will hide and live life as a human.
Yeah.
And to
With God.
With God, yes. With God.
You know that one dude.
Yeah, the guy up above.
Yeah.
And that he will not use his power, walk as a human, and vow to constantly hunt and kill vampires. But only will show himself, I think, in dire needs or time or something like that.
That was confusing.
Yeah.
But then he showed himself as like Batman that was an actual bat
Yeah.
and a man with
Who
who had a really hard time walking.
Yes. Hey, that's what I said. I said, man, they put this guy on stilts in a suit with horse hooves. He was like a minotaur or something weird. But,
Oh my God, I loved it so much. This was my favorite part
Yes.
of the movie. So good.
because he said, how do you know Dracula died? He asked her, and she was like, well, because... And then he started dropping them facts. She was like, well, wait a minute. And then when she realized it was him, she tried to power up.
Nope.
What happened? Didn't have anything.
Nope.
Oh, no. The line he said was, you say you bow, you praise Dracula, you honor him, but you're not bowing in front of his presence. What? I was like, oh, shit. What is he saying, son? And she's like, what are you talking about? How
Once
do you
he
know?
said that, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. This movie just turned amazing.
Yes, it did. At that exact moment, with 7 minutes left in the movie, I was like, oh shit. I'm going to recommend this. It was good.
Absolutely.
Oh,
my God. And then he like melts her with his mind.
Yeah.
Like they show her face like melting and like turning into weird goo stuff that I don't understand.
I know she hated that because she wasn't young anymore.
No, it was like flashback goo, and then it was like present day goo.
Yep.
And oh my God, this scene, this scene was everything to me. This scene made everything that was weird and confusing about the movie pay off and made it a million times better. Oh my God, I love it.
If they did not do that, this movie could have went down as a fucking nightmare.
Yep.
But they did that, and that was the best part of the movie.
Oh, hands down.
Like I can watch that scene.
Down, hooves down. Yes.
Yeah, I can watch that scene. If I would have
Oh
walked
my
in
God.
at the end of this movie and saw that part, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this?
Thank you.
This is a good movie. Let me watch that over.
Thank
And I
you.
would have been pissed in the beginning part, but I was like, oh, the ending was great.
Yes. Yes. No, I am oblivious to easy like twists in movies. Like I cannot catch them. I like to enjoy the movie instead of try and catch the stupid twist.
I get that. But I love trying to figure it out.
No, don't get me wrong. I love trying to figure it out, but I'm just stupid about it. But this movie, oh my God, it totally caught me off guard. And I fucking love the twist so
And-
fucking much.
And that's one of my things I like. If a movie I can't predict the ending, I like it significantly.
Yes.
Like it feels
Yes.
good in me. Like, okay, I can put this in my bank as one of the better movies I watched.
The rest
because
of the movie can fuck off. I don't
Yep.
care. Like that last 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, well, you know what? You just sold me 10
Yep.
times over.
If I see it in a bin at a Walmart, I will buy it.
Absolutely.
$4, I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Because they don't have anything more than $4 in that fucking bin.
They do not. And if they do, it is a fucking ripoff. And I need to speak to a manager.
Go to Dollar Tree because they'll have more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
More movies or more managers?
Yes.
Both. But
All right, the rest of the movie is so not important. I don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about it. I don't care. Like, there's like they talk about
Yeah, they
things
said other
and
shit, yeah.
April 30th, blah blah blah. I don't
Yeah.
get it. I don't care.
Didn't mean anything. After the reveal and the
That
killing.
was no.
that was
You
it.
don't need anything after that.
Now, I will admit, I didn't watch the rest of the movie, but like, I had it playing. Listen, I had
I
it
will
playing.
admit that I did not watch the movie.
I had it playing. The movie credit music was decent. It shocked me. Like, if you just let it play, don't pay attention.
Yes.
The credit music was decent. I was like, oh, okay, this is legit.
No, this was like the Crow movie. Like,
yes.
this was like legitimate, like good music.
It
Like,
was.
not great, but
Right.
not horrible.
Right. They reached out and got the rights for songs instead of saying, let me use my synthesizer and make a rendition of this.
All right, I promised I wouldn't make any more fart noises on my podcast, but so Raju,
Yeah.
if you like could name this something else, what other name would you give it?
I've been thinking about that. And that's it's hard because first I said something simple like, ta-da, bitch. Because of the ending. That's how I thought of something early on, but the ending is just sticking with me like ta-da. Like, you must have forgot type shit, like a rap song. But if I had to predict it, I would have called this, like, off the first 4 chapters.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. A Lifetime original movie on a woman scorned and a guy who's angry and mad and want to figure out what he did wrong.
That's a long ass.
It's a long ass
dude.
title, but that's how the first 4 chapters made me feel. That's why I like ta-da, bitch. You didn't see this coming.
No, let's stick with ta-da.
All right, cool. That's it. What do you got?
I think that a better name would be What We Do in the Suburbs.
Yes.
You're welcome, Curtsy. Thank you.
Yeah, that is good because I don't know why they didn't have a castle. I don't care.
What? Like, it didn't even have to be a castle. Maybe just like a slightly larger house.
Yes, and at the top of the fucking hill.
Thank you.
That's bare
Like,
minimum
you don't
for
even
vampires.
have to like go into it. Just show the fucking outside of it. That's so fucking easy.
It's super easy. It's
You
super
could do
easy.
that to any big house. Just go anywhere to anywhere USA,
Yes.
find a big house, shoot the outside, blur out the numbers.
Yep.
There's your fucking mansion. Your
I would
fucking
have felt
Dracula mansion.
so much better. They brought a tri-level home, showed it from the outside. It was like, this is where the head of the vampires is. So if they live in there, all the other motherfuckers are either roommates in a loft or got their apartment or foreign exchange students. I don't know.
Yep. Because they can't all live in there. There's not enough fucking rooms. It's
not enough
only
room.
a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Oh, that's nuts. But yeah, they struggling. Like, I would be mad to be a vampire. Like, is this all we get? Like, this doesn't feel like this is like vampires. That's old money.
I've been alive for 500 years and I have to live in fucking Berwyn.
Oh.
I love Berwyn so much. Don't let me.
Yeah, but if you're 500 years old, you should have had old money. And old
I should be living in Jersey.
Easy in Jersey. You could have had you a house with some foresty stuff around. Hot dogs from Coney Island. Nathan's. Oh, yep.
I want deer in my backyard. God damn it!
It's your right as a vampire.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's crazy. The fucking I like that. What we do in the suburbs. Suburbia.
Raju, do you have anything that you want to promote?
Yeah, I got a few things.
Tell me everything about everything.
Yeah, let me run through it. Been doing a lot of IO Pool improv lately. So we got some shows lined up.
Wait, a lot of what?
IO Pool, like so the people I was with, IO Pool team that I was with,
pool. I thought, okay.
So we got some shows lined up at like the Bug House in Logan Square Improv. I'm doing some stand up at Logan Square Improv on the 21st of this month. I still figure out what set I'm gonna do. I don't know. I never know. I got it there.
This might not be out till the 22nd, but
yeah. So yeah, I'm still gonna say it. Got some improv in November. Got some Second City for the next 7 Sundays at Second City at Judy Beat Lounge. I will be performing with my Conservatory 6 team. Yep, from 5:30 to 6:30. That's gonna be fun. And I did an audition for a movie not a pilot the other day, so hopefully that goes well.
Oh.
I don't know why I brought that
up. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Hopefully I did it right.
I gotta check out. You gotta send me a link so I can post it for Second City and also so I can go.
Cool. Yeah, I'll send that. The team I'm on, they very good at this stuff. I just gotta post. I suck at posting.
You do.
Yeah, I just like liking shit. I'm like, I love it. Great job. And it's like, oh, you gotta put. Oh, fuck, I gotta go into what's on my mind. And yeah, I fucking suck at that. I don't even talk about my own. When my birthday comes around, I deactivate my birthday notification. Like I'd be like, I don't do it now. I'm like, all right, it's getting close to my birthday. Let me deactivate it before anybody recognizes.
I mean, now that you bring it up, I have to acknowledge the fact that I am the worst person on earth with acknowledging other people's birthdays because I can't keep up. It's too many people. I love you all. Don't get me wrong, but it's too much.
It's way too many people. If it wasn't for Facebook, I wouldn't even know. Oh, fuck. Right? I was supposed to call my nephew. It was his birthday yesterday. Oh, I suck.
Oh, why are you the worst uncle?
I'm the worst uncle this side of the Mississippi.
My God.
I'm gonna call him because he's still gonna be up though.
What about Comedy Clubhouse? Are you doing improv at Comedy Clubhouse?
Yes. I'm something in November. Yeah, something in November because of the Second City stuff. I missed the last 2 Sundays of rehearsal because all my shows will be on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, some things I think Mike is trying to put together. He's funny. I like him. He's funny though. He's a very good improviser.
He is really good at it.
He is very good. Like I watch him. I was like, he make a lot of the right moves.
Yeah. And my God.
Bold choices. Like it's infectious.
Oh my God. He's amazing. Like every time, every class, I'm just like, every rehearsal.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're just a fucking genius.
I know he would jump in a scene, and I like that because sometimes we can get stagnant.
Yeah.
And he'll jump right in, like, oh, this and be like, oh, he found the game of the scene. Follow that.
Yep.
And that's how I go every time.
All right. Well, I guess we should say goodnight.
Good night.
Raju, I'm not even going to say sorry because I loved the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah. I don't have it. Like, once again, the ending. There was a lot of good things. That ending just made this a top movie.
Oh my God. Like, even if that ending wasn't as amazing and great as it was, I'd be like, it was enjoyable. It was like weird and fun. But that ending fucking nailed this movie for me. Yeah. So good.
I feel like the writer wrote the ending and then put everything else around it because they were so proud of the ending. Like, I can't get better than this.
Yep.
Let me throw in a bunch of other lines and shit. Let me look at some comic books.
I love me a twist.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best.
So good.
It's so good. You put a movie that got a twist.
I'm all about it. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining me today, Raju.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I always enjoy these, and it's so much fun.
Yay. I will see you in a few weeks because I will make you do it again.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. See you next week.